So, folks, I've been very, 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 very active online using another identity, right? A pseudonym. And when I started that, of course, the government, the NSA, Facebook, every time you do something online, you leave a trace, and even if it's not the government, right? Um, Everything about the internet, like, and the reason that you do see what you see on the internet, it's exactly because of that, okay? Because every time you type something, someone with a program, with a tool, a keyword tool, studies the internet, and let's say you're typing cockle uh, on your computer, porn, uh, whatever you have in your head, right? Somebody with keyword tools, like there's bad ones and there's good ones, right? He sees everything that's being typed. So, like if you go back in the past, things were pretty easy when I was a kid. There wasn't that many labels to describe or define something. It was like a voyeur and an exhibitionist. Like that's about it. The guys, people go and strippers are voyeur, and the stripper is an exhibitionist. Anyway, so when I became active with my other identity, like obviously they started to spy on me, right? But now I'm doing it with my real identity. This, and man, I live in an area where nobody walks. Nobody walks here. There's a place. There's not even a sidewalk. There's nothing. So I woke up at 8, and like I see like five guys walking in front of my place, and they always have a dog, and they always have something in their ear. And like when I finish work, I always study the guys where I work, to see their behavior. And so we're Sunday. Okay, so yesterday I finished work and I go park my trailer in an industrial park. And this other driver, like his behavior for the past 4 years is always the same. Like he drives very, very fast. He comes. Uh, like I'm not that good in backing up a trailer. I can do it, but I can't do it that fast. And then he comes like zoom, 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 right? And then he leaves. So yesterday he doesn't do that. He comes, he backs up, then he moves a little bit, he goes into the street, and then he waits for me to start moving, because he wants to follow me. So I get back at the company. And of course, on Saturdays, there's not many trucks going on. So we got like 100, 150 trucks in the yard. And so this guy that I'm telling you about, he leaves, right? The guy who backs up the tractor very fast, he left. So there's only one guy left in the yard. So like there's 150 trucks in the yard, and this guy's walking towards me. So I'm walking towards him. So he says, "What are you doing?" I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "I'm looking for my truck." So with all the trucks in the yard, free, right? People don't work on Saturday, so all the trucks are available. He had to take my truck. Why do you think that is? You know? And while I'm doing this video, two other people just walk by my window. And many of them are jogging too, a lot of joggers.